kitchen for the first time with it. I got an email from a kid that had just gone to college and his mum had given him one of these pans and he's like, I'm now really interested in cooking, which is really cool, you know. It really is just great fun to use a lot of this stuff.
It really is. Oh, Philip, I'm delighted to hear you got that. And doesn't that chop, yes, it gets the job done, but it looks kind of like fun too, doesn't it?
It does to me. I mean, can you do tomatoes on it?
Oh, you sure can.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite things to demonstrate because people are like, well, surely you can't use tomatoes because they're too soft, which, you know, for a lot of choppers they are. But for what we did, we built something really, really strong because we wanted it to just be really useful. So, yeah, no, you certainly can.
Well, Philip, thanks for stopping by. Happy 4th of July weekend.
Happy 4th, my friend.
Okay, guys, thank you, and the same to you.
Thanks, you, Philip.
Mate. Thanks so much.
So, by the way, is that from the waffle maker that we had earlier?
That was from the waffle maker that we had on earlier, and I've just put some cream with a little bit of confectioner's sugar. You can flavour the cream too. You can put some raspberries or whatever. Now I'm going to show you how to make a dressing. You know all the dressings, vinaigrettes that you buy? You needn't buy them anymore. You put a little mustard. You put a little lemon juice. You put a little red wine vinegar. You put a little oil. Right, you just toss it all in together. You don't have to worry about adding it piece by piece. You can add a pinch of sugar and a pinch of salt. You bring your dressing under there. You turn it on. There's two speeds. You can either turn it on low or you can turn it on high. So I'm going to turn that on high for all of 20 seconds. Okay, it's that fast. And you're going to end with a beautiful creamy dressing.
Oh, see, I haven't done dressing with it yet. That's a good idea.
Can you see how creamy that dressing is?
Beautifully blended.
So you can use, can make it, so this is just and go to your fridge, take out some of those dressings that are in there and have a look. Read the ingredients. I guarantee you it's not mustard, vinegar, oil, and you know, like there's so much more stuff in your...
And in many cases, a lot of sugar. Like a lot of sugar. If you're trying to watch that.
The stuff that you can't pronounce as well.
For sure. Okay, what are we doing next?
So Kitty Cat's going to get me some...
Milk.
How are you?
By the way, when I do this at home, for me, the colder the better on the milk. And I'm going to experiment. I'm actually going to chill the little decanter when I start doing this now, too. But nice and cold is what's worked best for me.
And then what you do here is you start it off nice and cold. This is non-fat milk. So if you want to make a coffee and have that sort of really foamy milk, this will foam for you in how long, Kat, does it take? 30 seconds?
Yeah,
maybe 40 seconds. It's really quick. So you want to keep your eye on it. Kids love this. Hot chocolates, iced chocolates, this is great for as, you know, the weather's turning nice and warm. It's so good for so many different things.
And it's so great because I feel like I'm cheating. I mean, seriously. You don't even miss the fat. Like, yes, you could use, you know, 2%, 1%, but honestly, sometimes I get even better results from using my non-fat milk.
Oh, you do?
That's non-fat milk.
That's non-fat milk right there.
That's what's so crazy.
Which makes, you know, what would normally make you feel really guilty having, you actually don't mind having it.
And it's so creamy and decadent and delicious. Like I said, you feel like you're cheating. Steve, if it's okay, you can see over 200 gone. I'm going to show you what's left. We have 1,000 only. In fact, I should have. I just ran out of time tonight. I was going to take a picture of this on my counter and post it on Facebook. I really do use this almost every day, not only for my, you know, my little froth milk and my coffee, but I love the Andrew Lessman, you know, the Secure Soy Shakes. And a lot of times I've got a great blender, but sometimes I don't feel like dragging out the big blender, to be honest with you. So I use this because it's a whole lot faster. It's a whole lot easier to clean. It takes up a lot less real estate on my counter as well.
Oh, yeah.
I also like it for omelets because those discs actually aerate things when you mix it. So it actually makes it like frothier.
It sure does. Oh, well, look what it does to the milk alone.
You're right.
You know, I gave one of these to Lindsay's parents.
Oh, did you really?
And now whenever Hudson's going over to Grandma's house, she says, you know, we can make a milkshake. And he's like, oh, I'm coming over, Grandma. He loves it. And it's such a little treat for him. It is. You know, like, it's so amazing. Like, such a small little thing can mean so much to kids.
And you know what's so funny? You're laughing at me. Part of the reason I got this, I like kind of that 50s retro cool look. It just makes me smile. I know it sounds crazy, but it makes me smile when I look at it. That's one of the reasons I never put it away, because it makes me feel like I've got my own malt shop in my kitchen. It really does. And it's interesting because Adam, by the way, Adam, thanks for all your help tonight. He actually, if you do a lot of Pinterest and things like that, it's almost like there's this whole milkshake community where people are trying to outdo each other in terms of garnishes and whipped cream pyramids and, you know, different concoctions that they try.
It's pretty funny.
And what's a lot of fun too is, even if it's doing something as simple as scrambled eggs, kind of the secret to doing like great scrambled eggs is getting like that air whipped into things.
It sure is. It sure is. And you see, I did a really light omelette over here. I'm going to do this one differently. I'm going to show you how to make a scramble. Right. So with a scramble, you want to just leave it. With an omelette, you want to stir it, and then you want to flip it straight away. But with a scramble, I like to sort of let the egg set up a little and then sort of push it on through. And here I am with a rubber spatula. I need my stainless steel spatulas. We're so used to having rubber spatulas.
It's so true. You know, the other thing about this is if you're trying to do, you know, maybe a little eliminate some of the carbs in your diet, you could do like an egg white crepe and maybe cut it into noodles and that kind of thing instead of doing like the shirataki pastas and stuff like that. So yes, it's great for decadent things like milkshakes. Like I love milkshakes and malts. Or it's great for the healthy eating as well.
Stuff too.
So you could do a healthy vinaigrette without any of the sugars or the added preservatives. So here's the thing. I would love to show you the quantity left one more time. We have dipped below 1,000. So fair warning, they're a little over 900. These are the final quantities forever. In fact, I don't think we're going to be able to get this back, period. It's such a simple little thing, but you'll use it a million times over. You know I love my Dash blender. I love it. But, you know, the truth is, you know, there are a lot of times where I just don't need to make that much, because usually in the mornings I'm just cooking for myself. This is perfect. The other thing that I love is it kind of is self-washing. Now, you can just rinse the dual blade under the faucet, which is what I do, or you can put like a little dish soap, a little itty-bitty dish soap in the receptacle and then just turn it on and then it's got like its own little spin wash and then you rinse it out and you're done. That's the wash. I mean, all things in life should be so easy, but milkshakes and malts and omelets and vinaigrettes and creme anglaise and whipped cream and, you know, frothed milk. And what are you doing on the big finale there?
Chocolate milk. Oh! Oh, yeah, he said 30 seconds. I was like,
oh, wait a minute, panic. Exactly.
Chocolate milkshake, because I love it. And there's a smoothie over here that you can make just as easy. There's some...
Absolutely. Chef, you're out of here. You're back for the Saturday morning market, I hear.
I am.
You are. All right.
Okay, well, it's
a good thing I started the day because I got everything. You got it too. Look for